A pet mouse. Betty was not like most kids, who had dogs or cats or fish as pets. Betty had a mouse. She liked mice because they were small, easy to take care of, and cute. Betty was probably the only one who thought mice were cute. Whenever her friends came over to her house, they were disgusted by her mouse. The mouse was male, his name was Augustus. Augustus was the name of the founder of the Roman Empire. When Betty went to feed Augustus, he was nowhere to be found. He wasn't under his little dome or running on his wheel. How did he get out? After hours of looking around the house, Betty put up signs around the neighborhood. Her neighbor ripped it off. "Hey! Why did you do that?" Betty asked. "I lost my dog, so I'm going to put my sign up. Besides, no one cares about a mouse. Someone probably ran over it with a car already," her neighbor said. Betty didn't let what her neighbor said discourage her. She continued putting up lost mouse signs. Betty then heard a scream. "Ew, it's a mouse!" Someone cried out loud. Betty followed the scream and it led her to the gas station, where she found Augustus. She grabbed him and hugged him tightly. Life seems unfair. They say that good things happen to good people, and bad things happen to bad people. This doesn't always feel true. People who have done great things die before they should. It makes life seem unfair, and it is sometimes. People who do bad things get away with it, sometimes. Eventually, people's deeds catch up to them. Sean was a good person. He volunteered every week at the animal shelter. He was nice to everyone, even strangers. He took care of his grandparents. Good things should happen to him, right? Unfortunately, Sean just found out that he got laid off at work. This is unfair. However, losing a job when he needed it badly made him very motivated to look for a new job that paid well. Eventually, he found a great job as a teacher in China. Lizzie was a bad person. She stole people's credit card information, yelled at waiters, and used all her friends. Bad things should happen to her, right? Well, Lizzie happened to win $200,000 from a lottery. This is unfair. Justice was served eventually. She was sued for credit card fraud, and had to use the money she won to hire a lawyer. FlipFlops Danger. There are a lot of rules on what students can and cannot wear. Girls can't show bra straps, wear shorts that are too short, wear tank tops, nor can they wear body jewelry. Guys can't show their boxers or wear pants that are too baggy. Both girls and guys cannot wear open-toed shoes, including flip-flops. The students are sad, because flip-flops are comfortable and easy to wear. Flip-flops are also great when it's really hot. One sunny August, Sebastian decided to break the rules and wear flip-flops to school. He felt cool that he was breaking the rules. His friend, Brett, looked at him in horror. "Dude, you're going to get in trouble," Brett said. Sebastian laughed. "They won't even notice," he said. Sebastian was right. Class after class, teachers failed to notice that Sebastian was wearing open-toed shoes. After the last class bell rang, Sebastian and his classmates walked out. When he walked outside, Sebastian tripped over a rock. His toe started to bleed and his foot was bruised. He couldn't even get up. Brett called the nurse over. The situation was too serious for the nurse to handle. The nurse had to call the hospital. Sebastian never wore flip-flops again. A sweepstakes winner. Janet entered a sweepstakes where she could win a free trip to Hawaii. She read about it from the back of a cereal box. She always wanted to go to Hawaii, so she was excited when she saw the ad. She realized that a lot of people were going to enter the sweepstakes, but something in her felt confident she would win. She was so confident that she started looking up places to go to in Hawaii. The winner of the sweepstakes was going to be announced on the Hario cereal website. Janet went on the website and saw her name on the home page. She won. Janet was so excited that she played a Hawaiian song and danced to it. She read the details on the website and found out that she could invite one person to the trip. Janet didn't know who to invite. She wanted to invite someone she could spend hours with. She wanted to invite someone who would be willing to do adventurous activities. She wanted to invite someone who would appreciate Hawaii. Janet thought about it and decided to take her mom. The acne problem. While most teenagers had acne, a condition where one gets a lot of pimples, Melinda had great skin. Her skin was perfectly smooth with no flaws whatsoever. She thinks she got her smooth skin from her parents. She also might have smooth skin because she drinks a lot of water. Having acne is tough because teenagers care a lot about their appearance and what other people think of them. Having acne can cause people to feel bad about themselves, shy away from others, and not go out. Melinda doesn't have this problem, but her sister, Ivana, does. Ivana didn't understand why she had acne, because no one in her family had it. Ivana ate fairly healthy, too. She felt like she was just unlucky. Because of her acne, Ivana felt insecure about herself. It was hard for her to be confident. She always tried to avoid attention. She barely talked to anyone. Ivana decided to try Proactive because she kept seeing it on TV. It ended up improving her skin. It was less red and bumpy. Meanwhile, Melinda got her very first pimple, and it was on the day of her big speech in class. It was horrible timing. That's the thing about pimples though, they just appear out of nowhere.